All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Midweek Athlete Pod. We're back on the Zoom call, but we got some stuff to talk about today. First and foremost, we want to thank Locked On Astros for pulling up on us last week. Our guy
Sir,
Brett, appreciate you so much. It really meant a lot for you to come drop some Astros knowledge on us.
gotta
Um,
have him back on the show.
we love to have you back, man. We all got to catch an Astros game sooner or later once the season starts. So if you haven't watched that episode, make sure you go check that out. It's our newest episode on YouTube. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Uh, let's just get into it, fellas. So All-Star Weekend was this weekend. There's a lot of things that we got to talk about when it comes to that. But first and foremost, I want to get y'all's thoughts on the format. What did y'all like, or what did y'all like or didn't like about the format?
Um, I'm gonna be honest, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna watch NBA All Star till they make it competitive.
Hmm.
Like, bro, make it the one-on-one tournament. At the end of the day, we all know basketball is an individual sport. Growing up, basketball is an individual sport. Like you have to gotta kind of go get yours, right?
Right.
Before you can kind of make it a team. That's the whole thing about college. College growing up is a visual individual sport here in college. College they kind of make it a team. You kind of make it a team effort, a team group effort. Go to the March Madness, wins the March Madness tournament as a team. So that then and that's like the progression of basketball, right? But at the end of the day, you still got to go get yours as an individual, right? So let's go ahead and make it the one-on-one tournament. Let's see. Let's see. I only give them five dribbles because it's NBA. NBA is five three dribbles is kind of weak for the NBA. Five dribbles, make it five dribbles. You know what I'm saying?
These are
Five
professional
dribbles.
athletes, though. So three dribbles would be insane if they let that happen. Five is probably a little too much. I'm
Um,
with the
but
three.
you got elite defenders too. You know what I'm saying? These are also NBA defenders as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
three.
but still, three dribbles is three
Hmm.
dribbles. Five dribbles is still five dribbles.
I
So
I
they can
rather
make it happen.
rather like to
I'll
see
be
those.
honest. I didn't watch a single dribble of this game. Um,
Me either. I didn't watch this game at
what
all.
for what? The format was cool. It just didn't make any sense.
Hmm.
Like because why are you just playing the 40? That's really the issue I have. Like if it's the last game, like why is it just a 40? Why is it not 70? Like, you know what I mean? I just don't understand it. I seen the complaints online about how long it took. So I
Hmm.
kind of went back and researched it. They only play basketball for like 45 minutes, 48 minutes in a three
If
hour
that,
program.
if that, yeah.
If
Like,
if and if health is
it's,
such a big issue in this All Star thing, you might as well just put it
Hmm.
at the end of the season with every other league.
well, now baseball's in the middle of the season. Football really only went at the end.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. Football,
yeah, yeah. Because I was gonna say
Mhm.
baseball's in the middle of the season too. So
but
But
baseball
baseball
literally plays
plays
like double.
hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baseball plays double the amount of games as NBA.
yeah.
And they still out there throwing 100-mile-an-hour gas in the All Star game. So it doesn't make sense why the NBA players can't just hoop. That's all we're
Why do you
asking.
feel that they
Just
don't
go hoop.
just hoop though? But
They
like
don't. There's absolutely no defense.
I know, and I'm asking why do you think that's the case? Because I mean, obviously,
You
years
don't want
ago
to get
they were
injured.
playing.
You
You
don't
don't want
want
to
to
get
take an
injured.
L. That's
You
exactly
don't
what
want
it
to take an
is.
L because I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, you just don't want to take an L.
You also don't want
That's
to get
really what it
injured.
comes down to. I mean, but injuries
But when's
happen.
the
You told
last
me that
time
before.
someone actually got injured in the All Star game? Like a serious
Yeah,
injury?
but you don't like a lot of players get injured expedition games.
They
I mean,
do. That's just the
you get
risk you
injured
run.
regardless.
You said what?
What?
You said
Oh, I
what?
think no. I was saying you get injured regardless. So I mean the whole injury thing. I mean, at this point, it's just kind of vague. Like you
Yeah,
can't
but
really you can't hold any
you
water
don't
under that.
want to get injured. You don't want your all star player, someone who's already an all star in the all star game, to get injured playing hard.
So you fix that by adding rising stars
No, no, I don't
to the
think
All
that's
Star.
the fix.
No.
I think the
I
Yeah,
fix.
don't
no,
think
you
they're
I
don't.
don't think
fixing
that's
it
the
other
fix.
than just play hard.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
think fixing it. They're not gonna ever play hard in the 5-on-5 setting, right? We're not gonna get that no more. That's just long gone. Is bye bye. Might as well just make it. They try to do this little 5-on-5 with like 8-man team. That shit's not gonna work either. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I'm not a fan of the format either, so I don't know.
even if
But
you gotta think about it, the big three is more competitive than
no, it
All
is.
Star.
It
The big
is.
three. So like, let's just be smart about this and just make this 1-on-1. Like players, no matter what, bro, you don't want to get beat 1-on-1 as an NBA player.
Yeah, that is true.
I think that brings the most competitive nature. Like you're a basketball player, Evan. Like what if we just all ran 1-on-1? How seriously would you take it if me and West beat you 1-on-1?
I'll
Y'all
tell you to
turn
run it
you up.
back. I would tell you
Yeah,
to run it back.
exactly,
So I
exactly.
would tell you to
So
run it back. Let's
eh,
go.
exactly. So that's the fire. Like I feel like individuality, talent creates fire in basketball.
So I've heard. I think Giannis had said this, but would y'all be okay if the format went to USA versus the world, and then now it's like kind of like about pride of country, basically, kind of thing, where it's
Yo,
like
we
the
don't need a
USA
mini.
versus
The
the.
NBA doesn't need a mini Olympics.
I mean, something, right?
It is
Like,
something, but I feel like they don't need a mini Olympics. And the
Just
We
play
we
hard, dog.
literally just saw what the USA team can do to everybody else. No matter what, the USA team still has dominant players, right? We
I
still have the more
mean,
dominant
yes, but the world is
collectively,
catching up though.
collectively. The world is
Yes,
catching up.
yes,
Collectively, NBA still has the more dominant players. It's not
yeah.
like yeah, they have like the last 6 MVPs were like foreign or whatever. They're from a
Hmm.
foreign country, and I get that a lot. But at the same time, like collectively
Hmm.
as a group. Nah, you can't beat the USA.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. But Wes, I have to get your comment on this because when this happened, I just died laughing. Chris
All
Paul and
right.
Wemby, Chris Paul and Wemby getting disqualified in the skills challenge.
That shit was hilarious.
Only Chris Paul would do something like that.
The
Only Chris Paul
dirtiest,
would have the
the
mindset to do
dirtiest
something like
player in the
that.
game, Christopher Emmanuel Paul. Of course, he tries to find a way to
Of
con the game.
course,
Like, bro, you're conning a skills competition.
a
Like, I
skills
don't
challenge
understand.
like CP, brother, you are better than this. How does this happen? Like I just I was so
That's
upset
low key
because
the crazy part because if you
yeah,
really think about it, that's the last time we're gonna see Wimby this year. Is him
yeah,
doing that
yeah. Which
bullshit.
we'll get to Wemby in just a second. But yeah, yeah, that's like Chris Paul getting disqualified, LeBron
Woo,
being a
woo,
late
woo,
scratch.
woo. It was craziness.
Um,
Like,
Everest, what was your thoughts on LeBron being a late scratch for the All-Star game? I mean, obviously a lot of people dubbed him as selfish, which I mean, I'll be honest, I thought he was pretty selfish in that moment. You could have gave that to Norman Powell or something, but what was
I
your
mean,
thoughts
yeah,
initially on
bro,
that?
that's kind of selfish, bro. You took an all like, bro. It's not like you're still not gonna be selected in the All Star.
Right.
Like, you still got your All Star selection, bro. Like, so like, why not give it up to someone who's young and up and coming?
Yeah. My thing is he clearly
Like,
knew about that, right? Like
come
LeBron
on
takes
now.
very good care of his body, so he knows any nick or anything like that. So you mean to tell me from Thursday on to Sunday you didn't know like at all? Like and it just creeped up on you in the middle of the night? I call
That shit
BS on that.
it's insane, bro. Like, bro, look.
so what about Anthony Edwards, who did the exact same thing?
I agree. Yeah, yeah, and I agree with that too. Like, I mean, but
Yeah,
it's
I
just
was gonna
sad
say,
that it's just
that,
that it
but
happened.
from a LeBron standpoint, from all right, I get it with Anthony Edwards, but for LeBron, I really kind of like, bro, you're someone who needs to pass the torch. Like, you're a
Yeah.
icon of basketball, right? Everybody comes to watch. Like, no matter what, even at 40 years old, this nigga is gonna go play the Hornets, and people are gonna go watch him play basketball.
Sell out.
Like,
Sold
yeah,
out
so LeBron is still like that, bro. He was a ring barrier in
for
the
the
Olympics.
Olympics. Yeah. Or the flag bearer.
So
The
so
flag bearer,
people
yeah.
want, but you're that guy, like, bro. Like, people want to watch you. Like, you're people's icon. You're people idols. Like, people think you're a god. Some people think you're the best player to ever touch the basketball, bro.
Hmm.
So for you to just
So
to do that, just let, like, I would love for him to give it up to one of the young guys and let him like see him pass it toward like, hey man, I'm feeling down to see if the NBA can find the All Star. He's still gonna get his All Star selection. It's not like that takes
Yeah.
away from any of his
But
ability.
Everest, who is he supposed to pass this torch to?
I mean,
Who?
did Paulo make the All Star this year?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, Paulo could have possibly made it because LeBron would have took now.
No, but you're saying
Paulo,
pass the
Paulo,
torch. Like, but who is
Paulo.
the, because every era of basketball has had a player that you could pass the torch to. Who is that person now? Went from Jordan
No, no,
to
no, no.
Shaq and
Oh my God.
Kobe to Bron. Now, who's the next person in this lineage to carry the torch?
I mean, don't
That's a
get me
good
wrong.
question. That's a good
Don't get
question.
me wrong. I think it's Anthony Edwards, but like I'm saying, outside of like not I'm just saying not directly pass the torch, but he's supposed to be passing like the next of generation of basketball on, not to
Hmm.
somebody who's supposed to be a superstar, but like my generation of basketball is on. I'm passing it over. My generation to your generation is not. It's not you guys' game, pretty much. It's not
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
game.
and the OG still won. I hope y'all know that wasn't by
Yep.
coincidence. The team Bron was supposed to be on still won.
Still
Still
Yeah,
one.
won.
The NBA
it's the
script is
one.
real. The NBA script is real. What were y'all thoughts on the dunk contest? Mac McClung going for a three-peat.
He stopped hating on that boy Mac,
You
man.
need to stop
Let
hating on
Mac
that
do
boy
his
Mac,
thing.
man.
He
That
jumped
boy
over a
Mac.
whole fucking car, bro. He just did his thing. He jumped over a whole car, nigga.
And the
The
crazy thing
three
is that was his
P.
first dunk. That like that wasn't something that he saved for last. Like he came out of the gate and said, "Put the car out here. I got it."
Did you see what
Hey,
everybody else was doing? Like it wasn't,
It
you
was
know what I
nothing.
mean?
Mm-mm. No.
there was some guy from the Bulls though. If he would hit that dunk,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the foreign born player.
The foreign born.
Yeah,
Foreign born. Yeah.
he got bounce. He get up.
Yeah. Yeah. He got some sneaky bounce. I wasn't expecting that from him. But
me
do
either.
y'all? Oh, go ahead, Evers.
I was like, I wasn't expecting that either. Like that just went crazy.
But do y'all think it's kind of sad though for Mac to go three-peat in the dunk contest when he's not even on the NBA roster?
No,
I don't think it's sad, but at the end of the day, bro, like no, at this point, it just comes to creativity when it comes to dunks.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even matter how high you jump. It matters all about creativity.
and
Yeah.
Mac taking it serious because like they showed it made more money from the dunk contest than in contracts. Like he really
Hmm.
taking that shit serious.
It's not like you can come up with a new dunk that's like completely different. Like unless you
Yeah.
come out and fucking do like a 15-40 dunk, spin 4 times in the fucking air. Other than
That'd
that,
be insane. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing else you can kind of do to like make it better. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like no other dunk that's just outlandish out there.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen it between the legs. Everyone's seen the double under the legs.
The reverse
We've seen an
360
elbow in the
windmill.
arm. We've seen the 360. We've seen the windmill. It's
Hmm.
There's
like,
really not much you can do except for jump from the 3-point line. I guess that might be
yeah,
about
you know what
it.
I'm saying? There's not much you
Yeah.
can do. The
Well,
three point the 3 point contest will always be a thing because we like let's see the best shooter shoot.
yeah.
So no,
Let's see
at
the
the end of
best
the
shooter
day,
go at it.
that's gonna always be a thing. But like the dunk, like when the dunk contest at that point, just straight to come to creativity.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it did get Jaw tweeting about it, about possibly doing it next year. Zach talked about coming back. AG talked about coming back. So Mac, Zach Levine, Jaw, and Aaron Gordon dunk contest.
And no matter what, they would never
That would be
surpass.
lit.
They would never surpass that year where Aaron Gordon and Zach Levine went back to back. That is the best, like going back to back to back
2016,
to back to back. Yeah,
2016. Oh my
and
God,
that year
boy.
they will never ever get to that ever again because bro,
2016 was just an overall great year, man.
A
listen,
great
bro,
year.
Yeah, like
Fantastic
that,
year.
that
It was a
that
fantastic year.
year of dunk contest was crazy, bro. Bro, I'll never forget watching that dunk contest. Like, never forget. Like, that's when the dunk contest. Like, maybe the Vince Carter dunks were great, right?
Hmm.
I give
I
Vince
told
Carter his
Wes this.
respect. I give him
I
his
told Wes
flowers.
this.
But at the end of the day, those dunks in that 2016 were way better than Vince Carter dunks.
I
They
told
shouldn't
Russ
have
that.
Vince Carter dunks. This nigga Zach LaVine just jumped from the free throw line and put it in between his legs and dunked it.
Like, but the thing was, it was with ease too. Like he just
Mm,
floating. Boom.
mm.
I was
Come
like,
on, man.
God bless.
This nigga is getting the he's doing this other nigga's doing the 360 windmill off a fucking mascot on a fucking
Crazy.
Hoverboard.
hoverboard.
Over a
Come on,
hoverboard. Like, I just, man.
AG going double between the legs. First of all, we didn't even know
Like under the legs though.
before that, no one knew that AG could jump like that. No
That
one knew
boy
that.
had
No one
bounce
knew
since high
like
school though.
yeah.
He had that kind of bounce since high school.
We knew. We
Yeah.
I
knew.
don't think nobody knew like
Oh,
that.
you
Not
knew.
like that, bro. We knew he had bounce, but not like that, bro. That bounce was different.
Yeah.
When he showcased in the dunk contest was different. I
Yeah.
mean,
When he
everybody
took
knew
that
like Zach
ball
LaVine had
under
that
that
bounce.
mascot, insane.
Come on, man.
Insane.
And like so,
Insane.
we were never like the dunk stage showcase was way better uh, than uh, um Vince Carter does. So what other dunks can we even get better than those dunks? Those series of dunks. Those
Yeah.
guys put together the best like four dunks I ever seen in the dunk contest.
I can agree with that. I can
Like the
agree.
only reason Nate Robinson was impressive because he was five
He's
four.
5'4". Yeah. Yeah, because he's
You know
short.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's 5'4" and dunking. I mean, he's not really 5'4". I know Nate Robinson like what 5'8", 5'9".
Something
But
like that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
He's
He's
just
small. He's
short.
dunking. You know what I'm saying? He's short and he's dunking. That's the only reason. Other than like, but you're not doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's just 5'9" dunking, and that's just impressive to see. It's like Spud Webb.
It's not even the fact that he's 5'9" Duncan. He jumped over Dwight Howard, who's what, 6'11",
Yeah.
7 foot. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
That's impressive. That's
Yeah.
impressive. But
Yeah.
like,
It's impressive.
he just did a simple dunk with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Not like he just out here windmilling it. You know what I'm saying? Windmill between the legs. Unless these guys start doing like some NBA street dunks, none of we can get.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, if that dunk contest happens next year, hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. But before we transition, did y'all hear about Draymond's comments like towards the All-Star game and all that stuff? What was y'all's comments to that? Because
It
for
was even
me,
towards the All Star game. It was towards the NBA, whole NBA. He took the whole
it was
NBA.
towards it. Yeah. Because my thing is, and I mean, obviously I've said this before, but Draymond's probably one of the most annoying people in the world to me. Like I can't stand him. But I do agree with him on this take. I mean, it's just like what are we doing? We got first time All Stars that that want to get in to play the game, but you only play till 40 and all that, right? So it's frustrating. But what I don't
The
like is that
problem
he made
is,
it.
Draymond
He
is one of those guys. When he's right, he's right,
he's right, and when he's wrong,
and
he's
when he's
wrong.
wrong, he's very wrong.
He's very wrong.
So when he's right, people don't like when he's right because when he's wrong,
Yeah.
he's very.
But
And
he made it seem like it was like he was trying to point the blame at like Adam Silver and stuff when it's like, no, this has to do with the players. Like y'all just aren't playing hard enough, because if y'all played hard enough, we never would have had to switch from east to west, and it just would have been simple. But no, we have to put all these incentives and all this changes in a new format because y'all just simply don't want to play hard. Just play
but
how you would in the program. That's it.
it's
That's all
bigger
we
than the
ask.
All Star game. I feel like, bro. I feel like they just don't play hard in general. Like game in, game out, they don't play hard in general. Unless it comes down to maybe a key matchup or down to the playoffs, like
Hmm.
down in the end of the season. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stand on this, bro. Until they take away guaranteed contracts, they're never gonna fix the league.
Mm. You mentioned
The,
that in the
the
in the
this
in the
never gonna allow that to happen. The
yeah.
players will never allow that to happen.
No, I know that's their biggest fuck up. They let these niggas already get guaranteed contracts, so these niggas are just signing contracts, getting 100 and a $200 million guaranteed, and they don't
Regardless if they
have to
play or
play.
not.
I
Yeah.
don't have to play.
Hmm.
But
Already,
I'm not
you're
mad at them
playing.
for the money standpoint because get your money. You got a finite amount of time to get this bread.
I'm not,
So
I'm not,
me
I'm not, I'm not mad
personally,
at them for getting the
get
money.
every penny.
Hey,
But then
I'm
it's
not
like,
mad
but
at
then
the
it's
players.
go ahead, Evers.
I'm not mad at the players. They finesse the fuck out of the owners. They fleece the owners, bro. They got their money. I'm not mad at the players. But here's my thing. There's in the NFL, you still get 40 to $50 million signing bonuses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You still can earn your contract after that.
mm-hmm.
There's no reason why that same reason can't apply to the NBA. Go
Mm-hmm.
get you get your
Because
45.
we've watched NFL teams screw over players, sign them to a big deal, give them their guaranteed money, and then immediately cut their ass. And you
But then
don't
Bro,
see the other three
here's my
years,
thing.
60 mil.
but then is
This
it
is
like it's like once you sign that contract, does that automatically just give you the right to be lazy? No, it doesn't because I
No,
mean
there has to
it
be a
doesn't.
happy medium.
There has
this
to
is
be a
my
happy
thing.
medium.
Here's my thing about humanity, right? And this is where it comes to community. Bro, you're earning $50 million, bro. The
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
moment you sign that fucking contract, you just got $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen that money in your life, bro.
Right.
never. But that doesn't give you the right to be
Never.
lazy, which is the problem.
Like, come on, bro. You get $50 million signing bonus, and all I'm doing is telling you to go earn the other 200 million.
That's it.
Go earn the other 200. See, this
What?
is where y'all got the math bent up
No, no, no,
because
no,
I'm
no,
a
no, no, no,
great
no.
No.
player. I'm a
Okay, hey,
superstar player.
quick question. No. Quick question. Right now, Wes, would you take a $50 million contract signing bonus
I'm
right
with
now?
Everest on this one. I'm
No,
with Everest on this
see,
one.
no, I need details. I'm not the type of person that'll just say yes because not all money ain't good money. So
Okay,
you
I
hold
gotta
on,
said
be
hold on.
careful
Okay,
about what
okay,
you sign.
okay. Wes. Okay,
fifty
Wes,
million
Wes,
dollar
Wes,
signing bonus right now.
Wes. I got a question for you.
It's
So
not
it's
a
just like
bad
Everest
idea.
said. It's just like Everest said. Would you taking that $50 million signing bonus, right? And then the owners are basically saying, "Hey, I'm giving you this. Go earn the rest." Wouldn't seeing that
Right.
$50 million check want to build a fire in you, want to put that passion in you to go? You know what? I am gonna go earn this other 200.
You're right. It would put a
Okay.
fire in me to want to put my foot off in their ass for not giving me my whole 250 from the jump. Like that's why I say I got the math bent because I'm a star player. I'm a superstar, right? And I'm supposed to come to the table to sign this $250 million deal, and you only want to give me $50 million guaranteed, which over the course of the first 3 to 4 years of my career, which you've been giving me at a discount. You've made 3 times, 4 times this $50 million. We not finna
Okay,
sit here
you're
and
right.
play this
You're
game.
right.
Pay me my whole 250 guaranteed because I'm
But
gonna
again,
return you a higher sum than what you're gonna pay me.
does that give you the right to be lazy when you sign that Supermax deal?
No.
No, it does not. That's me and Everest's point right there. That's the
Yeah,
point.
But that
that's my
doesn't mean
thing.
you should
Yeah.
take away the guaranteed contract part because there are some people that are lazy. Like that's
Okay,
just
so then,
like
so
who's
then, so
really
then it needs to
lazy
be.
in the
No, no,
NBA for
no,
real?
It only
This
needs
is
to be
my
Like
thing.
they
stars
got
that
a
get max
super
contracts.
max.
So
Then that's it.
Hear me out. This is my thing though. Even in the NFL, you have say for instance someone signs a $250 million contract. They sign a $50 million signing bonus, and then they also sign like 140 guaranteed of the 250 mil. So why can't they do that in the NBA? So you still have 140 mil. That's still 200 million that you're making, 190 million that you're making.
So why can't you give me my other 60?
Earn
You see,
it.
we can do this
Earn
all
it.
Earn
day.
it.
Why
Earn
Earn
it.
can't
it.
you just give it? I
Earn
did
it.
earn it already. That's why you're coming to me with a $250 million contract because clearly I've already earned it.
So
It
yeah,
might just need to be superstars only get
you're not
the
about fixing
max.
the NBA. You're not about fixing the NBA, West. You want these players
You're
to
not.
get
You're not.
paid and just
I
keep it
want
just the way
players
it
to
is,
get
bro.
paid. I want them to play hard. I want
They're
them to
never
get
gonna
rid of
play
this
hard,
in-season
bro. It's a
You
tournament.
can't
guaranteed
have the
I
best of
contract.
both
also want
worlds.
them to
Hey,
up the
You
draft
cannot.
age
Hey,
You
from
cannot have the best of
18
both
West.
to
worlds.
2 years
West.
out of high
You
school.
can't.
That
You
would be
can't
a
do
great
that.
Hey,
change to the
listen, West.
NBA.
As a, I want to. If I gave you $500 million right now,
Yeah.
guaranteed, you telling me you're gonna do your job to the full extent every time?
Yes, because that's who
You
I am as a
already no.
person.
I can't take
That's
away
who
no
I am
million
as a
dollars. I
person.
can't
Money
take
don't
away a
change,
single
bro.
dollar
Money just
from
makes
you,
you who you
bro.
already are. If you was already lazy sack of shit, guess what happens when you get money? You're gonna be an even bigger lazy sack of shit. So I mean, that's just what it is. If you're a hard worker, you're gonna work hard when you get the money, regardless.
Nah,
It's
bro.
in
Some people.
you. It just
How
is.
many players have you seen work hard and got the money and they drop, they downfall?
A lot of players that's been happened to.
Okay, bro. So
A
that
lot.
so
Because
Exactly.
that's not who they are as a person. They are just super talented at a sport. But see, you got to think about the psychological side of it. Like, who are you as a person?
hey, look, I'm gonna take somebody like Antonio Brown, for example. That nigga's a 6th round pick. But at
Work
the
his
end of
butt
the day,
off.
the moment he got his money, he started acting a fucking fool, right?
He started
No,
acting
that's
crazy.
not when he started acting a fool. He was acting a fool before that. And they still paid him. That sounds like a Steelers problem.
Nah,
That sounds like a
I act a
problem
fool
in
after
general.
he got his money.
He was acting a fool before because they've even talked about it. The difference was the media got a hold of it now because he's making so much money.
Yeah, that is true. But still,
Well,
I can't get nobody a guaranteed contract knowing that tomorrow you can get injured. And
Good.
tomorrow you can get injured. You can go off the rails. Nigga, you used to say, fuck it, I don't want to play no more. And I still owe you that money?
Joel
Mm-hmm.
Embiid,
That's
Kawhi
crazy, bro.
Leonard,
I'm not
But
doing
if
that.
Kawhi
it's the
Leonard,
other
Give me my
side and I
Paul
get
150.
hurt
George.
and I get injured and I have a mental, let's say I go in a mental downfall
But
and
that's
you
when they have
cut me and I
injury.
don't
But
get
that's
It's
why
my
when
you
other
they have
200
injury
million,
clauses.
then
but
They have
what?
that's why
injury
you have
clauses.
your $50 million guarantee.
When I
Isn't
could
that
have
You
had
tell
basically
me
what
you mean to
injury
tell me you
clause?
can't
$250
live
million dollars.
Wes, you mean to tell me you can't live off $50 million?
I can
You
live
can't.
better off of 250.
No,
Like, I'm
no,
not
nigga.
backing down
The
off of this.
NFL,
Give
You
me
no.
can't.
all my
Listen,
bread.
listen. In the NFL, they get 200 down there guaranteed. They get a signing bonus, and
Wes
they get
stupid.
$140 million guaranteed of their contract. That's damn near like
That-
$190 million, bro. That's not
that's
even damn near. That's
generational,
Where's
Wes. That's
my other
generational.
$190 million
60?
guaranteed, bro. You
Like,
see that?
Ladies
give
and
me
gentlemen,
my
That shit
money.
can't be fucking
ladies,
clarified. Hell no, bro.
ladies
Y'all
and
niggas fuck.
gentlemen,
Let me my
ladies and
AirPod. My shit
gentlemen,
died.
Wes has just said that he cannot live off $50 million. This man is crazy.
I did
Anyway,
not
which
say
is
that. I said I
yes,
can
you did.
live better
Yes, you
off of
yes, you did.
250. That's what I said. I can live better off of 250.
No, this man, this man was the type of person gonna buy a $49 million house. Talking about I got 1 billion left.
Yeah, bro. You talking about $49 house? That's your problem, nigga. You got to live like
That's your
If
problem.
y'all give,
normal
if when I
dude.
sign that guaranteed deal for my full 250, it won't matter that I bought a $49 million house because I'm
Hey,
good. Like,
man,
you
the
see what
best
I'm
way to
saying?
fix the
Yeah,
NBA, bro. The
yeah.
best way to fix the NBA is to make sure get these niggas like damn near NFL type contracts, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, make them
hey,
earn it, bro. That's the only thing. Make them earn it, bro.
hey, Wes, you right. You right. You can live better off 250 because you're gonna, you know what? You're gonna buy a $249 million house. Let's just
Damn
move
right.
forward.
See, I ain't never gotta leave that
That's your
joint, bro. It's
problem,
gonna be
nigga.
up.
I see where your brain is. This nigga not even
Yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah. No,
He's
yeah.
gonna be like
My
Will
brain
Muhammad in the
is I'm
suburbs.
not about to give a discount to a billionaire.
Hey,
That's
come
where my
on.
brain is at. Why
Hey,
am we giving
hey,
billionaires
hey,
discounts?
what's the
For
player
what?
that lives next to Chris Bob in high school?
The player that what?
That live next to Chris. Wes knows exactly what I'm talking about.
He lived next to
Texas
Chris
player,
Bob in high
right
school.
next door.
He used to live next door. I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
Light
Texas
skinned
player
dude,
live
right?
right next to Chris Bob, bro. Yeah, you see where he lived though, right? Right
Yeah,
next to Chris
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah,
yeah,
chilling. Yeah, exactly, bro. Paying two
yeah,
thousand, maybe $2,000 worth of rent. He good.
yeah.
Hey
Well,
man.
well, Everest, I'm right there with you.
Fine.
Wes is totally different, and you know what's
I
crazy?
just
I know Will probably agrees with Wes too, but it's
I
fine.
just don't
It's fine.
understand why y'all want to give billionaires discounts. It
It's
doesn't
not
make
about giving the
sense.
discount. It's not
The
about
only thing I
giving the
was gonna
discount. It's
say
about making the
was
NBA better.
Wait, hold
And
on.
right
Let
now,
having
the
a
Willis
NBA is not
go.
fixed
doing
Let's
that.
hear
contract
this.
is
Thank
crazy.
you, thank you. It's not about discounts. It's all about making the NBA competitive. The, the,
But
the, the sport that I love to fucking watch every day. I want to see this shit competitive. I don't want to see 123 in a ball game, brother.
Ding.
Okay. You know how you change that? Stop watching. That's how you change it. Stop
Anyway,
watching. But either way it go, I need my
Fuck
check
that.
every 2
Fuck that,
weeks
bro.
in my account.
The NBA can literally just be the NBA, bro. Like, be competitive, bro.
just
It's
They
like
taking
when
can't
Kobe.
be
It's
over.
like when Kobe
competitive. They
left the
don't
league.
have
It's
another
like when Kobe left
superstar
the
to
league. The
build
niggas
off
stopped being
of.
competitive.
Hey, say that one more time. What?
It's like when Kobe left the league. These niggas stopped being competitive, bro.
That's not what happened. We're not about to
Oh
do that.
yeah, oh
We're not about to
yes.
do that.
You
We're
can
not
make
about to
that
do that.
argument.
We're not about to do that.
You can make that argument.
How could you make that
I'm
argument?
with Everest. I'm with Everest on this one. I'm with Everest on this one. I'm not even
That
gonna
the
lie to you.
league itself became uncompetitive after COVID. Y'all gotta stop with the cap, man. I get it, but y'all gotta stop with the cap.
We just sat here and said 2016 was a great year, right? Yes.
Overall in life,
Oh,
in
oh,
life.
okay, but that's the same year that Kobe Bryant retired, right? So
Mm,
so please tell me from the time that Kobe retired from the
mm.
2016 All-Star game to now to today's 2025 All-Star game, what is one play that you remember?
One play. Oh, KD hitting a pull-up three in Barn I in game 3 of the finals. I think it was 2017 in Cleveland. That was game 4 actually. Pulled up, hit that three. Yeah.
I mean, I said All-Star
Yeah.
game, but that's fine.
Oh, you said All-Star game.
You did say All
Oh,
Star. And I was like, let me
Giannis
tell you,
laying down. Was it Giannis or no? Steph laying down
yeah,
to let Giannis dunk the ball.
laying down, right?
Yeah,
Laying down, and that's a
laying
memorable.
down to dunk the
Competitive.
ball. You said
Everest,
memorable.
Everest,
You said
Everest. I'm with you,
memorable.
dog. I'm with you. I got you. I got you on this one.
Hey
I got.
man, the league
Anyway,
did not
we done
stop
flew.
getting competitive. These guys just got rich and they got paid, and they get
Listen,
tired of people dragging them through the
when
mud
Kobe
on
Bryant
the
got
internet.
Marcus,
You know what?
hey,
It's
don't
our
tell me that.
fault
When
that they
Shaq
act like
got
this
championship.
because we keep critiquing them for everything they do. Every time they take an L, they trip and fall. They don't spit in
Mhm.
the garbage can correctly. We criticize them for everything. But then we want these young fellas to go out here and actually play hard and take a risk at catching an L. We can't have it both ways. It's an impossibility.
You can't have the
But
best of
I
both
just,
worlds.
hey man, I don't think it was that big of a risk when you got a $50 million contract signing bonus, nigga. I don't give a
It's
fuck
no
what
risk when
nobody
you
says.
got that fully guaranteed 250, baby. That's that fully
All right,
guaranteed
we done
250.
we done flew
$50 million
completely off the
is
rails
more than
here.
the average American, right? Like that's
We done flew completely off the rails here. So we got
I
to
ain't average. I
we
wasn't
got to
born
move on.
average, so I shouldn't be held to average standards.
All right, next thing, man. So, breaking news: Wemby is out for the year. What were y'all initial thoughts on that? It had to do with blood clot, I believe, in the right shoulder. Everest, what was your thoughts on it being out for the season?
that's a big injury. Bigger than what they I bet it's bigger than what they assumed.
Hmm.
They thought or assumed it would have been. Because at the end of the day, bro, an injury like that is reoccurring sometimes. Blood clot. They should be grateful that it's only in his shoulder though.
Hmm.
If it was like in his knees, like Chris Bosh, I don't know if he can play again.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just overall bad. I mean, the blood clots are super dangerous because at any given time, you never know what could happen. It just hope he doesn't end up like Chris Bosh is really the number one thing. I don't know, man. Maybe the Spurs are cursed at this point. Like,
You
With
think so?
injuries, I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
DeRozan got injured.
think
Kawhi got
about
injured.
what happened this year. Pop had a stroke, and now Wimby has a blood clot.
Dang, I
Like,
forgot Pop
what's
had a stroke.
next?
Yeah, that's true. He sure did. Hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we wish Wemby the best, man, but that's crazy. I figured it was something because I mean, he did. A report came out and said like he was like there was some kind of illness or something. So I was like, oh, he'll be back on his feet like next week or whatever. But to for it to come out and say there's blood clots in his right shoulder, that's like concerning because just like Ever said, I mean that could be something that could be reoccurring, you know. So I don't know. I mean, I hope and pray for the best, but that's not a good sign off the first bat.
Was not.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of just is what it is for right now. And they have a nice little core. So, we'll see. They do have what their own first round pick this year, so that might be a good thing
Mhm.
for them.
They got somebody else's too.
Isn't it Atlanta's?
Yeah, I think it might be all.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah. It might be Atlantis.
And I think
It might
in
be Atlantis.
OKC has the 76ers pick. which is top
OKC
six
got
protected.
OKC got draft capital till like 2035. Like they got everything over there. That man Sam
Can I
Presti is
ask y'all
genius.
a
Hey
question
everybody,
that
let's not
I
talk about
thought
fun.
should have happened?
We got about 5 minutes left, so go ahead.
Why didn't KD go back to OKC? It just seems like too perfect of a fit for
It,
exactly what they need. He fits.
I think
He's going to the Timberwolves this summer.
That would
I
be
think it's just
crazy.
more of a perfect. I think he wants to really see it through with Phoenix because I mean everywhere he's gone, it's like he's left, right? Like I think he actually wants to stay and try to build a culture there. But I
Boy, KD
mean,
don't give a fuck about that shit.
Right,
KD
build
going
a
to
culture
Timberwolves.
over a graveyard. Like, what are we talking
He don't
about?
give a fuck about that shit. That ain't KD going to Timberwolves this summer.
and
Nigga,
and
what's this nigga
and
talking
Book is
about
coming to
building culture?
Houston, man. And Book is coming to Houston.
he should not come here, dog. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey,
Like, he
matter
should
of
go
fact,
back to
that's what I was gonna
OKC,
say. I'm glad
man.
y'all said that. So Evan, ever since Jimmy Butler got to the Warriors, how you feel about him?
The same.
The same? You don't feel like hitting the ball when he got to the Warriors?
I mean, yeah, he's been balling. So like, yeah, it's Jimmy Butler. So I see Jimmy Butler as Jimmy Butler. I've never,
That
I've
nigga been
never,
scoring
I've
like
never
30
wavered
points
on
this year.
Jimmy Butler. Huh?
Uh, that nigga damn near been scoring 30 points. That's absurd for Jimmy Butler.
Who else
No,
scores on
no,
that
it's
team outside of Steph? Who
exactly.
else?
You're right. You're right. But I'm just saying, y'all, you don't think, and now the Rockets took a downfall. You don't think y'all could have used Jimmy Butler?
I didn't say we couldn't. I just said I didn't feel that it was the right trade for what we needed right then and there. But
Yeah.
Looking back
The
at it,
Rockets need to trade away some of these
hey, what I'm
wings.
just saying, looking back at
That's
it,
what they need to
they could have
do.
got Jimmy Butler.
I mean, looking back on it, I'm gonna stand on what I said. I didn't feel that we needed him right then and there. Early on, yes, but the way that the team was going, I was like,
I was just
like
saying,
I don't
bro,
know, I
they
don't know
got
if
him
we could
now,
have
bro.
broken up that young core right then and there. That was my only
I didn't
thing, and
say
I didn't
break up
want
the
to give
young
up.
core. I just remember the trade wasn't breaking up the young core. The trade was trading draft capital and the young pieces that are not playing.
And I also said I didn't want to give up a super big haul for a
Yeah.
35, 36 year old. That was my thing. So
I mean, it
I
wasn't
mean,
a super big haul. It was draft picks.
I
no,
mean,
it
the
wasn't.
thing
It wasn't
about
just
it
gonna be
is
draft picks.
you need to let this Rockets team, this version, you need to let them go through one playoff run together. You need to
Yes,
see it because you
yes.
just
That's
trading
all
off
that I was
pieces
saying.
without seeing it.
Yeah, that's all I was
I just
getting
feel
at.
like right now would have been that time to try to go make that push for the final because it's open in the West.
The West is gonna be open for a while.
It's
Nobody
open
gonna
in the
peel
Because
off
West.
from
That's why
anybody.
I would have went to go get Jimmy Butler, who's obviously knows how to perform in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's open in the West. Hey, help us carry us. We have a young core who can be around.
hmm
Help us carry us to the playoffs. Hey, Jalen Green don't have to have the number one defender on him. Brad
hmm
Nancy would have been there. He's a veteran. So now I got
hmm
two vets that know what to do. We got one of them that's the NBA champion. Two of them out of the two vets that we have, they've been in three total finals together.
hmm
I feel like Jimmy Butler would have been a nice piece for her, and he's from
But the
Houston.
question then becomes at that point, like, are you really good enough for us to beat OKC, Denver, Memphis,
Yeah,
Boston,
I feel like they
Cleveland?
are.
Like, is it really gonna make that big of a difference? You might as well keep it capital because you never know. Book might come available in the off season. That could
D
really
book.
actually happen at this point.
It's
How
weather.
long does Portland want to
I
hold
don't
on to
know.
Anthony
I literally
Simons?
don't
He could
know.
be
I don't
available.
know. I
It's a
literally
lot.
don't know who wants to come to Houston, bro.
I think he does.
I think Devin Booker wants to get out of Phoenix worse than what he'll ever say out loud.
Yeah, but is Houston his next destination, bro? He
Yeah,
can go to the Warriors.
that's true.
The
Well,
Warriors.
we're gonna have to save this conversation for another time, especially that NBA guaranteed Everest. Everest, I'm with you, my dog. Willie and Everest on a totally different non-thinking level. But
Give me my 250 M's fully
bye,
guaranteed,
Oh my
bye.
dog.
goodness, bro.
Hey, March Madness is coming.